This particular match, it's not going to be easy for both sides. Even the Arsenal is themselves. But we did 9 matches unbeaten now, but I don't see Arsenal losing this match.
So what do they see?
Anyhow, if Leicester City try 2-1.
No, so when we go church, we need to talk truth. They've been playing Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is not a top side. You understand? So you cannot. Yes, you can't judge from beating those small boys to competing with the league. Leicester is. We get cheer for them for the champions table.
Just in Newcastle, that full-time draw match now. You know what you expect before. I be don't talk am before. See, their next match where they go play, they go draw that match, and then play the next match against Southampton. Then draw the match. If Chelsea not even tie their belt, not even draw, Newcastle will win the match. St. Maximin did there.
Bing.
So St. Maximin did 9 days they collect things from Tottenham.
You collect.
Hello and welcome to Football Fans Right Weekend Football Preview Show. Weekend Preview Football Show. Anyone? This is the Weekend Football Preview Show. My name is COX for Football Fans Right. If you're new here, we interview Nigerian football fans after matches and give you Nigerian football fan content back to back. So by my left hand side, a debut on Box 18 today.
Yes.
Mekele, the Chelsea man.
Like the champion. We're happy to be here. Happy to be here.
Let me just give a round of applause. And then Godfrey, a Box 18 regular. Now come back again one more time. How you side now, bro?
I did, bro.
You know say we day off last week, yeah, and Danny.
Sure.
But you don't show back. How do you feel?
I feel okay, but I expect something different. You know, understand?
All right, so in this show, we're going to preview all the matches for this weekend, the major matches for the major teams all across Europe this weekend. And we'll talk about some 1 or 2 things. But as we move, you're going to see how the show they go. Just an info share. Tomorrow being Friday, I don't know the date, Friday the 29th of October, we'll have a live show. That live show is the state of Manchester United. So we'll have 2 Manchester United fans here. Henry go day here alongside my guy, Amazing. It's a pure Manchester United show. Manchester United fans only, but other fans, if you come in, can't choke mouth for the matter. All right, so there's only one place to start. On Friday, tomorrow, Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe against former Liga champions. I must say reigning Liga champions, Lille. But then they home. What do they see for that match?
As long as Pochettino is in that team, I need to see anybody for that team. Lee will shock them. I give a prediction of a win draw for Lee. I don't see PSG winning that match. Their football is dull. They are not actively using Messi.
But you know, say PSG they top the league with like 11 points. They are like 13 points ahead of Lille. We win league last season.
They've been lucky.
Lucky.
Yes, I'll tag it as lucky. Because you win today, you lose tomorrow, you draw, you come from behind. When you see Lee's squad at the beginning of the season, with the signings, with the Messi and all that, you expect them to even go invincible. True. You expect the invincible from them totally, but them coming to lose to Rennes, no. It's like I would not. That's not a banker of the day. That match is not a banker. It's just like anybody would win. I even predict a draw, go or a draw. That's definitely what I predict because I don't see Lee even giving to PSG easy. They would not want to let them because they are the reigning champions. They always like to represent. If probably like PSG they play any team, you watch PSG game in the Champions League now.
You know they look like say the players where they
exactly. I just feel say the sacking of the coach. I think Ole Coleman did the front, Ole did the second, then the third person na Pochettino. They just
winning the league now. Like I don't want to call them bet right, but it's like a given. If you PSG manager win the league and then do something for Europe, so if you say he no go fit,
no, he no go fit. I think like he get problem. He struggle with smaller sides too much. Lee, the only big time I know that PSG played very well against Man City in the Champions League. That's when they played very well. Against Leipzig, very rubbish. Leipzig would have won that match in first half since. But so no. My banker will be on Lee. I don't think Lee would take it easy on PSG. So PSG is not a good side for now. As long as they have Pochettino, just like every Man U person will say they are not a good side. As long as they have Ole on the wheel. So
interesting. How you see him because this PSG team, you get the way the team be. When he reached that biggest stage where everybody they feel say now that day way they play Man City where their leg will come out say they're no good. You get now that day they can't surprise everybody or press Man City, tear them name. So if you say that they get that same coaching problem when they really use the players to their potential and how you see that match?
They get coaching problem at the same time they still get players problem. You know understand because their players not complete. You go feel say they get everything, but they don't get everything. that number 10 spot,
creative,
they don't get them. They don't get player like all these Bruno Fernandes, De Bruyne, all these Messi, even Smith Rowe, they don't even get them. So if they get that kind of person, now they go know say this PSG team they work. Because as it stands now, so you know carry Messi go play for number 10 spot.
True.
Everybody
because they very predictable.
Yeah, everybody thinks say what do they call them? PSG get everything. They don't get everything. The only thing where they get are their front line. Yeah. And their front line, if you don't get number 10, they don't feel bite. Yeah. So at the same time, I know they too blame the Pochettino because anything we make transfer open now, if you realize the mistake, now the first player when go sign a number 10 this thing, then get the defensive midfielder, the lack of variety, all these guys then still they there. Defenders they good somehow. But still I think even the Man City match, they did lucky enough to win that match. Because Man City dominate that match from beginning to end of that match.
True. But
chances upon chances they miss. Man City miss. But just that they score that one goal before you know the match they score another one match end up. So for sure, Lille this weekend, Lille no get any chance to win that match because Lille they know they inform at all
then
for that League One this season.
12th or something.
I don't
like
even know position where they did because I don't watch some of their matches then lose matches. Match where they know they lose their matches. So for sure, PSG with those front line, PSG go use that front line run them.
Interesting. PSG go use the front line run them. All right. So we'll see. And by the way, as you watch this video, if you like, drop your own scoreline prediction too for these matches, and you would like to tell us how you see these matches, to just go ahead, I beg, to comment now free. And then the first game, early kickoff on Saturday. More just stay with Godfrey. Leicester City versus Arsenal.
Leicester City, Arsenal.
They don't find their feet again, and then they home.
Yeah.
Just win Man U recently, then win for Carabao Cup the same way with your team. So how you see that match?
Yeah, they don't find their feedback as in the way they play now. They don't realize that mistake where they don't do before. Yeah. Because if you check Leicester City from beginning of this season, they don't do well at all. Yeah. But last season they do well. Somehow everybody expect them now to even like push higher because of the signing where they do this season. But upon that, they don't see they do well again. So they don't realize they don't get some kind of players where they miss, like the word lack of Woodford and Didi. He don't miss some kind of match for them.
Soumare, that Boubacar Soumare, in the do well so far for them.
Based on injury. Now that guy now got replacing Didi. In the take over from Didi.
And in the do well.
And in the do well. So if the guy now the player will say I don't sabi and since when play Chelsea for Champions League one time like that. I don't realize.
For Lille, Osimhen be there.
Yeah, for Lille that time. Osimhen be there. I say this guy now footballer. If you see the way they take the tonton, oh boy. But I even they surprised the guy even call Leicester City. I expect him to go one big club more than Leicester City. But upon that, this particular match, it no go dey easy for both sides. Even the Arsenal is themselves. But we did 9 match unbeaten now, but I don't see Arsenal losing this match.
So what do they see?
Anyhow, if Leicester City try 2-1. Yeah.
But Arsenal should win to you.
Arsenal still winning, sure.
Arsenal should winning.
No. No, so when we go church, we need to talk truth.
Have the bands don't come back?
I know.
Yeah. So like I think Leicester City they go with one momentum. After they play Man United, they're just there on fire. Yeah. So I think it's just like somebody where they win steady. Even like the Carabao Cup yesterday, now just luckily where they draw that match, they were leading already. They didn't come from behind. So I see Arsenal has been playing this. Arsenal has been playing small sides. Aston Villa, which other team like that they've played. But like they've not really met a very top side ever since beating Tottenham. They've been playing Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is not a top side. You understand? So you can't judge from beating those small boys to competing with the league. Leicester they are champions. We get cheer for them for the champions table because you understand the hair. So I see Leicester a straight win for Leicester. I even see them winning first half. They've been perfect in their last matches. The first half have been very good. Even Brentford, the match I said clearly that Leicester would beat Brentford well. And after they beat Brentford, now their momentum is down. They don't calm down. That initial ginger, that fire don't come up for their body now. That's just the way it is. So I'll go for Leicester.
Leicester winning, Arsenal winning. We shall see. All right. After Arsenal play Real Madrid away to Elche. Real Madrid they top the La Liga again. Real Sociedad they top the league. So I don't know what do they expect for that match.
There's nothing to talk about that match. Now Madrid winning. No be Elche they play.
That Spanish league no be like that.
That Spanish league no be like that. But the only club we get most player for that league now is Madrid.
True.
The lack of Barcelona, Atletico Madrid. I don't know what they play. But
Elche did the language for 15, so straight spin abi.
Why you know if he beat Osasuna with 1.30 odd? So as in it's very like if you imagine say you put that match like no goal. Do you know like when you say no Madrid disappointed? So I still see Madrid would play the match against Elche recovering from the Osasuna draw. So if probably Madrid is going to win, it's going to be like 1-0, 2-0. But that 6-1 where they flog no, those ones don't end.
6-1. You know what 6-1 be? 5 goal difference. And you know who collect 5 goal difference yesterday?
And Bayern Munich. And I even thank God, say, as they mention all the key players for Real Madrid, you don't mention the most flop we did that club. They say you mention that player and I did a problem for start. So thank God, say you don't even mention that. You yourself, you know the player, you don't even mention that.
Even Ancelotti open mouth said that Hazard is a very good player, but he is not using Hazard because of his personal reason. He prefers other players. So it's not even about that one. No, Hazard are top gun.
If I go Real Madrid today, even though I know I play ball, Carlo Ancelotti go tell you say I'm a good player, but he no go play me for match. That be the problem. You know understand?
You know, say when on Saka Teta, you need to employ Hazard because he's a champion.
He's the champion for Belgium, and not Real Madrid. What you do for Real Madrid?
So still on Bayern Munich, they collect 5 goals yesterday, and they play Union Berlin this weekend. Union Berlin, by the way, our boy did there. Taiwa when he fire goals left, right, and center. He don't score 10 goals already this season. So, what do you think? Union Berlin home Bayern revenge. Union
Berlin go collect them. I don't know whether that revenge go like reach like 6 or something because they go collect them for one of Bayern Munich. You know, say that the league Bayern Munich don't use that play at all. Even though they use this their debut poker, what they call them. If they use that one play, they don't use that their league.
The funny thing I say, they play all their players, but they still collect that fight.
I don't even know what happened for that match yesterday, but just that I don't see Union Berlin winning this match. But Bayern Munich will beat them.
As of now, I see Union Berlin as if they don't go thief Bayern Munich goat. You know, say the owner of the goat go find who thief the goat.
Beat you, they collect
beat you, arrest you, join. So I feel Union Berlin, they just did very unfortunate. You understand? Their last match they struggled against St. Pauli. You understand? So Bayern with that revenge, with that fire, first half safe alone. See what happened when Bayern lose that last match against Frankfurt. First half they treat these people like say they be criminals. So Bayern will use that same spirit. They are coming back. They are wounded already. So I pity. Union Berlin left for me. I will forfeit the match. No, for few of match is just 3-0.
I think the match is our first leg of Barcelona.
That
they tell you the reminder of that match. That 80.
Okay, back to the Premier League now. Liverpool versus Brighton. Brighton, good football inside. I believe all of us that we don't know who Brighton be now. They come to play you no matter who you be.
Everybody know Brighton. Brighton are one stubborn side now for Premier League. They don't even stop on past the lack of Wolf and the lack of Watford, the lack of Newcastle. They don't stop on past all those sides. Why not be say I know they know where they see their players. But anytime where the players they pitch, they give everything that they can. They offer everything. So for the Brighton this season, they don't miss one of their key players, Zuma.
And he don't come back.
I don't know whether he go dey fit about the match. But if he dey fit, that midfield he go dominate them because nobody fit challenge them for that Liverpool midfield. Now he go get that midfield that day. But just like in front line go bite, now be the problem. If in front line if he bite, score goal for them. I don't see Liverpool succeeding that match. If they fit succeed, now draw.
For
Anfield we don't open like foul nyash. Where who one score for that place? Everybody they win match for that place. No be Anfield where they play how many match unbeaten. Last season what happened? Burnley shocked them. Even the Brightons they be like they beat them last season.
I think so.
Brighton beat them last season.
For those games.
Brighton beat them last season. Then whether Man City again fuck them up. So waiting they there. Everybody can beat Liverpool in Anfield. Anfield no be Anfield before again.
No, currently now with Jurgen Klopp's form. No.
Be like Brighton win them their last match for
yes.
I know. Brighton win them.
It will be all about revenge because if you check very well, Brighton beat Man City.
Yep.
Before Man City come back with revenge of 4-1. You understand? So I see Brighton being unfortunate. Waiting Watford face. Phoebe say when waiting Brighton go face. After that one, Brighton will go on depression.
Interesting. We shall see. The match no far. Next tomorrow. Man City Crystal Palace. I'll just do quick fire here. Man City Crystal Palace. What do you think?
Murder.
Again, Murder was the case and they blame me.
It's Vieira and Crystal Palace are struggling. Crystal Palace could not beat Arsenal. Then it's City. No. She should forfeit the match.
Newcastle,
Chelsea, Newcastle. That full-time draw match now. You know what you expect before. I be don't talk and before see. After the 7-1, so many people promised me iPhone 13, 10,000, 50,000, blah blah blah. So many money. I get Newcastle, then trash Newcastle. Then they even spell the Newcastle, the Norwich, but now the City they know if you spell. So at the end, I don't know about Newcastle. I tell them say their next match they go play, they go draw that match, and then play the next match against Southampton. They draw the match.
So
you know understand? So now I don't see another draw coming, and which is if Chelsea not even tie their belt, not even draw. Newcastle will win the match. Said Maximan did there.
Bing.
So Sek Maximan dey na they collect things from Tottenham.
You collect Tottenham, no be Chelsea. You know understand? Tottenham
Collect 3. Tottenham
You
collect.
know if you compare football like this, football when you did the pitch, anything
Newcastle is a struggling side.
Newcastle then.
Do you know why I say? Because if the interim manager was as good as the manager would have been sacked since. But interim manager they try survive. He survived against Crystal Palace. Doesn't you know me say he go survive Chelsea side? Chelsea play Southampton with boys, with junior colleagues. If I even did the match, I for score 1 goal against Southampton. That's what you understand.
If Chelsea will give you now, we really carry last 7.
Then
Newcastle.
So that Newcastle match na more than.
Guy, I don't understand how we they analyze the football.
You know why? Me, I be one person where I never ever dispute that football factor. Say anything.
9 be the team. Anything can happen. And one thing about football, now be see, till the match start until that 90 minutes. Chelsea if you get it, all of a sudden inside the match, they lose the match or something, they draw the match. Anyhow the match. Nobody believes say West Brom will beat Chelsea. Not just 1, not just 2, not just 3, not just 4, not just 5. That one am you this thing now? Am you Liverpool now? So anything can happen now football. Where West Brom they when they beat Liverpool, when they beat Chelsea 5, then they relegation.
No, but not be Newcastle. West Brom not be Newcastle. Newcastle they struggle.
Newcastle of last season they better pass West Brom.
No, but I not see Newcastle even seeing it. If Newcastle see draw on any of the halves against Chelsea, I'll buy you a cold beer.
Bam. You accept the offer.
I know we just accept that. You got to record now.
Okay, so we move on to the next one now. That same day, later kick off that day, the big one, Tottenham versus Man U.
No, rephrase that statement. Tottenham versus Ole.
Interesting.
You understand? Because if Ole even wear in short nick and enter that match, go to the defense, attack, and even midfield, he go do him. Because I'm not sure. Say as of now, Ole get any confidence for that players. You understand? If the players wants to if they want continue the sack, what they just do, they just draw that match, or even lose, or better yet, make Tottenham wipe them, create history. But Tottenham and Ashawo, what do you expect? At the moment, they are not so strong. Yeah. I don't know what happened to this Wolves coach. He started very well this season.
Beating the almighty Man City.
He meets Chelsea. Chelsea give him depression. You understand? After that 3-0, he has not recovered. So making can carry cold beer, can't give Tuchel. Make Tuchel just give him small grace. May if he beats Man U. Do you understand? For Tottenham today, Arsenal wipe them. First half 3-0. I had to refresh my screen whether na wrong scoreline they show me. On Arsenal women, Tottenham women they play that day.
No, the match now we got to advise.
If Man you lose that match, if you say that, they don't make up any excuse again.
We got to advise Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Anybody where they give an advice for that stadium, men delete that guy in phone number, come on for your phone. Men just focus on your own, play who you want play. Because as it stands now, so I if you say the guy. In they play players based on based on sentiment and maybe based on some kind of advice where they give him for outside say see who you go play, because the guy I know they see even any reaction from him saying they do all the everything for the Man U by himself. Be like in they collect advice from some people.
From somebody.
Yeah, you can't they use and they play the Man U. Come be like saying a gamble they use Man U play all those kind of things. You know understand? So as it stands now, so me if I be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, guy, some players no go start. Some players will start against Liverpool. They no go start this match.
May you show them say defense.
Yeah, may you show them say yes. I don't come here to joke. Check Thomas Tuchel for Chelsea. Check Guardiola. They play different players and they will give them the result.
Yeah.
So what do you expect? You get big club, you get big players, you get big fan base. Everything when I get them.
I feel that this is not match when guys bring person like Lingard in.
Not just Lingard.
The defense bench Maguire.
What Bailey
they do for bench, and you know that Bailey's
and that guy na one strong defender wey be say na the lack of Rudiger dem na that guy be.
Me I still dey talk and say till tomorrow na Bailey be best man.
Yes now.
Na only winning
draw or losing for this match.
Na only winning fit save Solskjaer. Anything draw and lose, he don comot. I ain't gonna be the next manager to be sacked.
Monday. So now the odds be that. How many odds be that? Now I want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer next manager to be sacked. How many odds? That thing at 1.01.
No, it's not even rich. It's supposed to give you back where they bet some kind of money back. If you bet, they'll give you back some kind of money.
Pay 1 million, they give you your 1 million.
I give you 1 million back.
They don't give your money back with thank you.
No. For them to sack, I even surprised they come and go before Ole said.
Speaking of Kuma, Mo just go down Barcelona match. Mo go down Barcelona match. Barcelona versus Alaves. Now that they are their youth team coach now.
I see a draw. I don't think the youth coach has really adapted. I heard Xavi is already in Spain.
Xavi loading.
Yeah, Xavi is already in Spain negotiating contract. It's left for him to take it.
No, they go meet them, brother. And then that thing will take a while because before that club go release and then
money. That's
so
all.
it will take time.
But Xavi has really postponed. He don't postpone that thing scatter because he's supposed even take over before Koeman. Yeah. He said he wasn't ready at that point when the offer came. Yeah. But now I think now they say because the stuff that they said they've been in contact with Xavi for weeks, over 2-3 weeks. Yeah. They've been talking with him.
Maybe now
and all that. Yeah. But I prefer they would have brought in Xavi before the transfer window closes. I'll just see win draw for Alaves. Alaves is the stubborn side. I watched their game against what they call it, Real Betis. Betis had a late 84-minute equalizer. Wow. They hold Betis. So Nabaka will be a shower normal. No.
Okay, so we'll just do some quick fire. Inter Milan now. Inter Milan, Udinese. What do you think?
Udinese is a stubborn side. You understand? But it depends. I think Inter is at home, Abi. Yeah. If Inter is at home, I think that match is. There will not be too many goals. If there's going to be a goal, 1-2, it's not going to be like that loading type of goal to an extent. So if that all they go win, Udinese always. They always give breakfast 90 minutes. I don't know why.
We will see. Okay, AS Roma AC Milan.
Wow, very tough match.
AC Milan, they top the league with like 4 points.
Very tough match because they inform. Yeah. They know, even though now for Mourinho has to play that match, Roma don't get any chance of winning that match.
I see that match as full-time draw. Mourinho will just pack the balls. No, Mourinho might not be in the stadium. He has a ban, red card. So obviously, Mourinho will just relay the message to the assistant. But I see them using the same tactics and approach they used against Napoli. Mourinho would not lose that match.
Instead of to lose,
may end for draw. You go. Nobody collect.
Now football, anything can see happen.
Yeah, interesting. All right, I will just. 2 other games, Dortmund, Cologne. Dortmund currently second in the German league, so probably they'll do the business against Cologne. And then Napoli away to Salernitana. Salernitana, our boy did a semi-1 call, and then Osimhen for Napoli. So Nigerian derby there. So
another hat-trick for Victor Osimhen.
Another hat-trick.
That Salernitana is not the easy side. Sometimes they can be very, very hard to beat.
So we'll see.
Not when Victor Osimhen see there. Victor Osimhen go run them like tomorrow no day. They don't get chance of holding that guy.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching till the end. We appreciate it very, very much. Once again, my name is TOX for Football Fan Shop, and I did this with the debutant Mekele in the building. And then you can follow Mekele. What's your Instagram?
Gahiax, Gahiax.
Follow him on Instagram, and of course Godfrey AFC on Instagram. Thank you very much for coming, bro. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.
Peace.